All right, hello, everybody. Thank you so much for showing up and showing up on time. My name is Dallas. For those of you that have never had the pleasure of doing any of these workouts with before, please make sure that everything on your bikes are tight and good to go. So seats, handlebars, shoes, towel, water, attitude, all the good stuff. We have Amy and Natalie on the leaderboard so far today. I'll let you all know who joins the leaderboard as we go along. But if you are not doing this live, I do want to encourage you to find at least one live ride opportunity every single week that you can do. Try to find a consistent time. Maybe it's Friday at 2 a.m. Now listen, I don't know why you would be doing Friday at 2 a.m. Maybe you have a weird schedule, you get off at 12 and you're like, you know what, I just want to get in one more ride before the week is over. Great, do it. All right, but listen, have fun. As I do my best to remind you, do things that make sense, do things that feel right, take breaks when you need to. Work harder than I ask you to whenever you want to. We officially have 2 more people join us on leaderboard. We have Shannon and Annabelle here as well. So thank you all 4 of you for joining us today live here at Motosumo. Our first song is on in 3, 2, 1, here we go. So as always, these 3 things have not changed since I've been here at Motosumo, and I'm not sure that they ever will. But you have 4 resistance levels, you have 4 RPM zones, and 2 positions. Your 2 positions are seated and climbing, or position 1 and position 2. You also have red, yellow, green, and blue in order from fastest to slowest. For your RPM zones, I'll say it one more time: red, yellow, green, and blue. And then we have resistances 1, 2, 3, and 4, and that is the direction that we want to get started with today. So resistance 1, you're very, very, very light on your legs. If you need to roll out your shoulders or roll out your neck or anything like that, you'll go for it. And then as soon as you can, I would love for you to join me in the 70s on your personal RPM at a minimum. All right, 70s at a minimum. In approximately 15 seconds, we'll go from the 70s to the 80s. As we are here at resistance 1, I want you to think about yourself being at everything. Every illustration right now is going to be beach related. All right, so just keep your ears open for that. 80s at a minimum. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, some of us were already in the 90s, so if that's you, all right, maybe you're with me, then stay right in the 90s. You don't have to go faster. You don't have to do more, but we are going to do one more burst of speed before we start to bring our resistance back down a little bit. So again, open up your ears and open up your heart for what's to come. Here we go, 100 or better. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. I want to skip right over the 90s and immediately hit triple digits. Again, at resistance 1, we are preparing ourselves right now mentally and physically for the endurance aspects of this workout. Resistance 2, as you slow down. In 5, 3, 1, let's go. Resistance 2. What are we thinking about with resistance 2? We're thinking about now being in the sand. Some of us, we've played beach volleyball before. Others of us have, done full workouts in the sand before. Maybe you just know what the sand feels like when you simply have to walk down to, I guess to where, like, where does the beach start and end? Does it start in the parking lot or does it start in the sand? Does it start in the water? I don't know where the beach is, but you get what I'm saying, right? The sand part as you walk towards the water. That's resistance 2. One more burst of speed, 100 or better. 3, 2, 1, let's go, let's go, let's go. You're slowing down, but staying at the same exact resistance. 3, 2, 1. relax. Slow down, but stay at the same exact resistance. So if you're in the 80s, that's good. If you're in the 70s, that's good. In approximately 45 seconds, we will be increasing to 3. Now, before we go to resistance 3, I want you to picture that you are now walking out into the water until it gets about knee deep. All right, walking out into the water until it gets about knee deep. Ladies and gentlemen, we are limiting ourselves to 89 RPMs at resistance 3. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. As we go to position 2, it is very possible that we lose a little bit of speed. If that happens, great. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Now that you found out that you have more than enough resistance underneath your pedals, I want 30 seconds sprinting in your seat. Yes, still at resistance. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Amy, it's okay if we go past 89 at this point, because that's what we limited ourselves to before. But on the other side of this, we should be ready for the 60s on our personal RPM. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, relax. So remember, knee deep, right? Knee deep. And just imagine that you could actually walk in the water at the beach, right? Don't get all complicated. But I'm not sure that, I think my feet would be off the ground. Don't worry about that part. One more time, position 2. Stay in the 60s. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is what resistance 4 sounds like. You've made it all the way out to the middle. Now you have to get back. 5, 3, 1, let's go. Let's go, let's go. You're not swimming back, you're literally walking back. So it might be shoulder height now. And you just gotta walk. Five, 3, 1. Beautiful job. Everybody take a seat. Take about 60 seconds to catch your breath. All right, about 60 seconds to catch your breath. We are going to get started today with a 1 minute, a 2 minute, and a 3 minute challenge. All right, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute challenge. Here's step number 1. Join me in the very, very low 60s. All right, very, very low 60s. Each of these challenges is going to be not only longer than the previous, but also faster than the previous. I am looking for the best resistance that you can do without passing 79 this time around. We should have already added more than enough resistance. If you know that you need a little more right now, then I want you to take it. Remember that when it comes to endurance, we are prioritizing using oxygen and using, hopefully, the healthy fats that we put in our body to produce our energy and also to burn. All right, here we go. 1 minute on the clock in 3, 2, 1. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, Natalie, as we go through this 60-second challenge, the music is going to start to build. The music is going to drop. When that happens, you push a little bit harder, you dig a little bit deeper, challenge yourself a little bit more. Remember, maximum 79. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job. I see 74, 75, 74, 76, 77. I love it. How close can we get? This is it. These are your final 8, 6, 4, 2. Good job. Instead of resistance 3 or 4, we now want to go to resistance 2. Instead of resistance 3 or 4, we now want to go to resistance 2. Let's do it. Desi, welcome. We're getting started at a minimum of 65 and a maximum of 80. Minimum 65, maximum 80. Now remember, we have now a 2-minute challenge. 2-minute challenge. For 1 minute, this is what I'm looking for. Position 2, that's it. 65 to 80, out of your seat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. You have 30 seconds left. Now, Shannon, when we take a seat, it is going to be so tempting to go faster. That's exactly what we want to do. So in approximately 15 seconds, you'll drop your butt and slightly increase your RPMs. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So if you were at 65 before, we're looking for about 70 now. If you were at 81 before, we're looking at maybe 86, 87, something like that. For the final 30-ish seconds, can you go faster? Can you dig deeper? Can you do something more than what you did before? In 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, let's go, let's go, let's go. I didn't say red, I didn't say 100, I simply said faster. Listen, red is there if you want it. I'm just saying, I didn't give you the goal or barrier. These are your final 8, 6, 4, 2, excellent, excellent, excellent job. We should already be at about resistance 2. Remember, we're thinking about being in the sand, either beach volleyball, if that's, you know, a nice game for you to imagine yourself playing, or actually running or walking through it. I want to take a little bit of a break before we enter into our 3-minute challenge, if you all don't mind. Hopefully you don't mind.
I got the hit stash, got a bracelet for impact. Real tricky, put the flip a pretty penny to a thick stack, quick stack. Think fast and I talk real. I give a fuck about how they feel. Me and Zay just dropping propane and it sounded like
all right, once you've taken a sip, once you've taken a dab, join me anywhere between 70 and 90. 70 and 90 on your RPM. Leaderboard looks perfect. Position 2 in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. This is good preparatory work for our 3-minute challenge. Instead of just entering straight into it, let's take our time. Three, 2, 1. Take a seat. Round number 2. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. I got authority in the field. Take a look in my iris. I'll be precise with the timing. I move on the touch that's the high risk. I never know. 12 seconds. How close can we stay to 70 at a minimum? Good job, Nat. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, good job. So everybody take a seat. Once you've taken a seat, now that we have recovered, now that we've taken about 2.5 minutes, and not really pushing ourselves too hard, just a couple trips out of our seat, I want you to drop your resistance wherever you feel comfortable. All right, drop your resistance wherever you feel comfortable. Amy and Shannon are now welcoming Desi and Bob into the workout. Desi, Bob, thank you so much for joining us. Our 3-minute challenge has already started. I'm going to let you know when to push your speed a little bit faster. For 2 straight minutes, we're looking for 90 or above. That's yellow RPM. Get ready, yellow RPM. I'm seeing a lot of green so far on the leaderboard, but I know that we're ready for yellow. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. These are your final 2 minutes of your 3-minute challenge. You should have already started to pick your RPMs up a little bit before. We're going for it now. $100. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Take your time. Be patient. Don't be in a rush. Don't cry. Don't ask why, and don't ask why not. Just go. Don't ask any questions. Just go. Let's give 105 a shot. In 4, 3, 2, let's go. I was at 103 before. I'm aiming for a minimum of 105 now. Listen, even if you get to the red RPM zone a little bit early, that's okay. We're all going to give 110 a shot together. Final 30 seconds in the red RPM zone. If you have not yet hit 90, now's your shot. 3, 2, let's do it. This is it. You have 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. You can now relax. Shoulders relax. Elbows bent a little bit. Breathing under control. Resistance 1 is where we want to stay so that we can continue to challenge ourselves endurance-wise. That's one of the easiest ways and most subtle ways that I like to challenge you with endurance is just keeping you around the same RPM, or working the same RPM for an extended period of time. Sometimes that means 5 or 6 minutes, and you won't really notice it every single time, but that's my goal. It's for you to not notice how long we're at a certain base RPM from time to time. Minimum 85, maximum 105. Minimum 85, maximum 105. So my eyes are closed, but when I uncover them, I should see 85 at a minimum for every single person. I'm opening them now. Woo! Shannon, I won't tell anyone. Natalie, before we start to work our resistance back up, there's one thing that I want to do before the song is over. It is a 60-second race. And listen, we have more than enough friends here to help us out. 60-second race starts in 4, 3, 2, let's go. Continue to work speed. Continue to work fast legs. This is a good race so far. Closer than it might feel. Red team, you have 15 seconds. Almost there. These are your finals. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let the bad air out. One team got off to a slightly faster start. That's all that happened. One team got off to a slightly faster start. But excellent job, everybody. I have to sneeze. Man, I think I've really had to do that for like the last 15 minutes, and it finally just kind of halfway came out. Not sure, I probably need some tissue, but hey, we're gonna keep going. When you're ready, resistance 2 or 3. So remember, resistance 2, we're thinking sand. Resistance 3, we're thinking knee high agua. Once you find your place, once you find your space at the proper resistance, catch your breath and find the 70s on your personal RPM. 70s on your personal RPM. I want to stay seated for a little while longer. I am 100% aware that many of us, live and or non-live, are ready to get out of our seat. And because of that, we're going with a 90-second resistance challenge. Resistance goes up in 3, 2, 1, let's go. 90-second resistance challenge. Stay seated. Watch what happens to your hamstrings if you do this correctly, Desi. If you don't add enough resistance, you won't feel it. But if you add enough resistance, you'll feel it. It'll start to burn.
I've been living out the moon roof with it. I'm in tune with my senses, kill the tune with my sentence every time.
45 down, 45 left. If there's more resistance that you can add now, you want to go for it. Amy's feeling this one.
Bitch late to a 9 to 5, now we booming, no stopping the digital trap. Bitch late to a 9 to 5, now we booming, no stopping the digital trap. I've been on a run, my third eye open.
Almost there. 10. Ah, me too, Desi. Finish it. 5, 3, 1. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful job. Slow down for a moment. You have another 90-second challenge coming up. Oh, man. 60s or 70s is good for now. 60s or 70s is good for now. Now, the first time we did the 90-second challenge, I did not show it to you, right? I didn't give it to you. I didn't show you how much time. This time around, though, you're actually going to see exactly how much time you have, right? Because I'm going to give you the 2-minute timer, but for a minute and a half, we're working. So for the first 30 seconds, just let it ride. Here we go. Don't go fast just yet. Now, Nat, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've not yet touched my resistance. I'm looking for a maximum of 99 on my RPM. Immediately at the end of this 90-second challenge, we will get out of our seat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. But I need that area right below your butt to burn. That area right there, you know what I'm talking about. Right there, everyone should feel that burning. You adjust your resistance when you need to, but limit how much you adjust. I see 102, I see 97, I see 96, and I see the low 80s. All of that is good stuff, but remember, we want to limit ourselves to 99. How much resistance can you do without passing 99? 45 left. This burns a lot. Good job, everybody. The 60s are here in 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Good job. I started at about 90, finished around 78. I don't know who else that happened to, but I hope that we did feel successful as we went through that. Position 2, when you're ready. Let's go. Your legs should go right now. Here's the deal. Here's the drill. I want to do just one more 90-second challenge, if that's okay. Can I get some emojis? Can I get a yes? A thumbs up? A trophy? The biker? There we go. All right, now Natalie, mostly everyone here should know this already. But when it comes to these physical workouts, something I like to implement is the mental side, or the mental part of the workout. So I'm gonna ask you one more time, 90 seconds, all resistance. You can do this physically. If anything holds you back, it'll be your mental. 3, 2, 1, let's go. If anything is going to hold us back right now, it is going to be something mental. Overcome that barrier or bridge or mountain. Move it out of the way if you feel like you're strong enough to move it. But work. Almost there. "90-second recovery." In 12 seconds, you have a 90-second recovery. 8, 6, 4, 2, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. You can relax. You can pull the resistance down. Get your legs moving. Excellent, excellent, excellent job. I wanted to welcome Blue Sky, but it seems like Blue Sky has already beat my welcome. Woo! All right, everybody, resistance to more or less 75 to 90 on your RPM. 75 to 90 on your RPM. Now, because we spent so much time in our seat, we're definitely going to be spending a little bit more time here working out of our seat, but not necessarily 90 seconds apiece. You have about 40 seconds left to catch your breath. Good job. So far in this ride. All right, instead of 90 seconds, we're now looking for just 45 strong seconds out of our seat. 75 to 90. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember that this is endurance game, so there's not a lot of 15, 20, 30-second challenges. There's a lot more 45, 2-minute, 3-minute, sometimes even 5-minute challenges. Just under 20 seconds. Amy, I'm glad you want to volunteer for the 5-minute challenge that we may or may not have. I'll let you know. 3, 2, 1, take a seat. Remember, oxygen, fats. Oxygen, fats. If you think about those two things as you go through the endurance game ride, you will be okay. I promise you will be okay. Resistance 3, a whole lot less speed. I'm thinking 60s, definitely no faster than 75. 60s, definitely no faster than 75. Now, some of you, you're ready to go back to, anybody ready to go fast again? Like, we're not going to do it, but I'm just asking. I'm sure there's like 2 of you ready to go fast. Okay, Amy's not ready to go fast. All right, Desi's ready to go fast. Okay, maybe I was wrong. Position 2, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, Amy, I don't know if you recall, but when we work our anaerobic endurance, it helps us aerobically. But aerobic work does not necessarily help us anaerobically. With that being said, I do want to take a break from the 90-second, 2-minute, all that kind of stuff challenges. Here we go. Anything faster in 3, 2, 1, 20 seconds, go. 20 short seconds. Anything faster than what you were doing before. 3, 2, 1, good. Yes, I lied. I do that. Shannon, I am ready for just one more little power push. Anaerobic endurance, remember, helps us aerobically. In 5 seconds, take off. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go, let's go, let's go. I hope you found out why we wanted to limit ourselves to 75 at the beginning. Bob, keep working. Almost there, Nat, 15. You have 8, 6, 4, 2. Excellent job. Butt down. Woo, good work. All right, just a little bit more, everybody. All right, just a little bit more work. I know that we're ready for the active recovery. The active recovery will be here shortly, but it's not here just yet. All right, it'll be here shortly, but it's not here just yet. Stay with me, take your time, remain patient. Shannon, I'm looking for the 50s on our RPM. I hope that's not too much to ask. My heart would be very, very sad if that was a little bit too much. 50s on your personal RPM. Use your resistance to help you get there. Let's go.
I'm in line with the stars, I'm a sync with the earth. 10 toes deep, flower child from the turf. I never switch sides, like even when I die, I'm a ride for the squad, lot of ties in the hearse. I've been on the vibe, kinda hard to describe. I'm in between, I'm good and it's fine, but I'm tired of the grind. Then I come alive in the night to realize I'm in the middle of the time of my life. I'm never so packed for the stack, never lied on the back. Got a bag from the way that I write it. Queen looking Tyson, do that I survived, doing 80 to the house. Then I hit it to the sky, change haters on a tirade. Took it to the trip in the face, be still, let that hate stuff fade. We all want the same, we all want a meal in the safe. I wanna live like I'm trying to reach enlightenment. Chill spill from my lips, feel big from the dip. Take a sip till I pass out. I'm trying to get
100 seconds. Seated resistance. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, slow grind. You know what you should feel like? You should feel like you're like in the middle of a Hunger Games movie. Not necessarily participating in the games, but isn't that what this feels like right now? No one else? No, never mind. "50 seconds down, 50 seconds to go." Here's the interesting thing. We're in the 60s, right? So we're really close to the 50s. And listen, a 5 does look like a 6 if you squint your eyes. But I don't imagine that anyone's eyes are squinted right now. Almost there, almost there, almost there. You have 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful job. All that resistance that you just added, I want you to take a little bit of it off. I want you to join me in position 2. I want to do a little bit more work, and then we will officially be at our active recovery. Sound good? Say yes. Excellent. A little bit more work. All right, just under 3 minutes, and then I promise you we will be at our active recovery. Let's go. Now do what this song wants you to do. It wants you to relax. It wants you to breathe and ride. It does not want you to feel stressed. This is very similar to the very beginning of our ride. We're going somewhere between 75 and 85. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Bob, we can do this seated or out of our seat. We can start this seated or out of our seat. So Amy, if you feel like you want to stay up just a little bit longer with me, then go for it. I'm here. $85 to 95 in our seat. Get ready. We're 8 seconds out. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 85 to 95 in our seat. And I'm gradually going to decrease my resistance as I go through it again. Listen to my voice. I sound like I want to sell you chocolate, or I don't know, like I'm like a party planner. I'm going door to door, just saying, you know, who needs a good party planned. Get ready for 95 to 105. 95 to 105. In 3, 2, let's go. $105 to $115 in 3, 2, 1, go. Could this not pass for Coldplay? Could this not pass for Coldplay? Anyone else think that? Ten seconds. Active recovery is here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Your active recovery is again officially here. So take your time, catch your breath, relax. It's not as long in active recovery as usual. It's a little bit less time, about 30 seconds. 45 seconds less than usual.
We gon' make it big one day. We gon' make it big, I say. We gon' make it big, just stay in there. Stay in the moment. Stay in the moment with me. Give you a moment. Give you a moment with me. Spend all the roses. Spend all the roses with me. Just give you a moment. Stay in the moment with me. You woke up from a ride. Haven't seen smile since.
Now, for those of you who don't know how the active recovery works, it's an opportunity for you to just breathe, ride, Feel good about yourself. Take your time. If you want to continue to work, you continue to work. You are a grown up. But if you need a little bit of time to yourself, then take it. You know what? I have a question for you, actually. Do you all have a go-to smile? Anyone have like a go-to smile for pictures? Maybe like two go-to smiles? No? Okay, Amy does. Anyone else? The reason why I ask, Shannon does, I went to lunch with some friends last week, Sunday. And for whatever reason, one of them was talking about go-to smiles. And he goes, yeah, man, any of y'all have a go-to smile? Everyone at the table is like, no, what do you mean? Oh, sorry, wrong song. There we go, more energy. So we were like, no, what do you mean? So his go-to smile is to separate his teeth. So instead of like, he goes, I was like, you know what? I gotta start using that one. So if you're looking for a go-to smile and you wanna try a new one out, there you go. All right, let's go. Let's wrap up this ride with high energy, high enthusiasm, and high effort. Leaderboard, let someone else on the leaderboard know how you feel with a creative emoji. Something that is not a hand. Something in the middle or to the right. Minimum 70. Maximum 85. There are 2 people who are participating in the most recent direction. There's now a 3rd person and a 4th person. All right, I'll take it. Position 2, hands out, butt up. Let's wake our legs up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Again, this is nothing more than us simply waking our legs up. Don't overthink it. Don't do too much. Whew. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a seat. If you can take on a little bit more resistance, now's the time. So on a scale of 1 to 10, if your overall resistance level at this particular RPM was at about a 6, we're looking for a 7. If it was a 7, we're looking for an 8. If it was an 8, we're not necessarily looking for a 9, but challenge yourself to maybe do that again, maybe at a slightly faster speed. Ask yourself, am I in between 70 and 85? And if you're not, do your best to get there. One more time, hands out, butt up. 3, 2, let's go, let's go, let's go. This song goes really fast. 3 options: more speed, more resistance, or more both. 3, 2, let's go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Three, 2, done. Beautiful job. Drop your resistance, drop your speed, increase your resistance. Drop your speed, increase your resistance. 2.5 to 3 would be perfect for right now. 2.5 to 3 is perfect. Love this song. Such a soulful song. Like how the last song reminded me, or one of the 2 songs ago or 3 songs ago reminded me of Coldplay. This song right here is like a mix of perhaps Dua Lipa and, I don't know, like Cheryl Lynn or something like, I don't know. Somewhere in there. One more time for the rest of the day, for the rest of the workout. This is the last time I'm gonna ask you to do it. I will not ask you to do it again for this workout. If you join me in fast and fun, I might ask you again. In approximately 15 seconds, you wanna join me out of your seat. Same resistance, same RPM. In 8, 6, 4, 2, hands out, butt up, let's go. Da, 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 da. Uh-oh. Something so good. Amy, about a 5-minute time. There's something that just makes my heart so happy when I get to do a 5-minute timer. Here it is. Amy, Shannon is going to help you out. For 45 seconds, we want to go just a little bit higher on our resistance so that when we finally go fast, it feels good. It feels like we earned it. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 45 seconds. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I want you to keep this same heavy resistance, but drop your butt. 3, 2, 1. Desi, we're sitting and pushing. 60s, maybe even 70s, if we're feeling very, very strong and on top of the world today. Resistance down, 80 or higher on your RPM. We're joining Bob. 3, 2, 1, let's go. 80 or higher on your personal RPM. Let's get there. Let's get there quickly. Let's not wait. Let's not hesitate. Here's the tough part. We're going to go to a certain number, but then we're going to slow back down. But when we slow back down, we don't want to slow back down to the number that we're currently at. Let's go from 80 to 100. Go. We started at a minimum of 80 before. We should now all be pushing towards 100, getting as close as we possibly can. Keep it up. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Now listen to this. When we slow down, remember, we're not pulling all the way back down to 80. We want to limit ourselves to 90. That is practice decelerating, under control. You're about 15 seconds out. Almost there, finish it strong, good. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 90. Relax. I'm just a rabbit for you. That's all I am. I'm just a rabbit. If you pass me, I'll be happy for you. I'll be fine. One final push. No surprise, no tricks. 110, that is the red RPM zone. 3, 2, 1, let's go, let's go, let's go. How long can you hold on to the red RPM zone? You know what? I wasn't going to do it, but let's do the metric system and let's do it for 60 seconds. 1 minute of work, finish strong. $45 left. Gotta hang on. So all we want to do is hang on. We don't want to push faster. We don't want to dig deep. We just want to hang on. Just under 30 seconds. Come on. Oh. Blue team is making a little bit of ground. Oh man. What's going on? Is it me? It might be me. Let me see if I can help us out. 15. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stop early. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done, done, and done. We got both of our colors in. I did forget about the purple color. I was so excited about wrapping up this ride, again with high energy. But we did it. We got it done. I'm gonna give all of you a big round of applause for working as hard as you did. Thank you so much for your hard work, your energy, and your enthusiasm. Woo. Keep your legs moving. 2 or 3 times. Inhale and exhale. And then after you've done that, feel free to extend your arms up overhead and then reach your hands toward the ends of the handlebars with your butt pushed back over your seat. Calves and hamstrings get an excellent stretch right now. And then we're ready, switch sides. Opposite foot forward. When you're ready, hips forward with your back arched and your shoulders dropped. Opposite. Hip forward. Oh man, this is an interesting shirt. Exhale, feel free to take a seat. Listen everybody, again, thank you so much for joining me today. That's just about all the time that we have. I want to encourage you to find at least one day every single week to stretch, right? To rest and or stretch. You don't want to go 1,000 miles an hour every single day. Or you want to give yourself a moment. You want to give yourself some time to pull back a little bit, right? Just pull back a little bit. But listen, that's it. _DallasJ is my Instagram. Follow us on Instagram at MOTOSUMO. The spelling is right here behind me, and we'll stay here for about another 30 seconds or so. Also, feel free to join the Facebook page. Find someone who is in your time zone or perhaps in another time zone who is able to do the same classes that you do, and then, you know, create a little workout partner or accountability partnership or something like that. All right, but again, enjoy the rest of wherever you are. I will see you when I see you, if I do not see you in 15 minutes for Fast and Fun. Thanks again.